Hello, good morning, Body by Bates. Anthony from Body by Bates. And today I'm going to make this short video about sea moss. A lot of people is running around now talking about sea moss, Irish moss, the same thing. You know, you get 102 minerals, essential minerals for the body from it. And everybody's on this new hype. We're taking sea moss and we're doing so well. The problem is, bearer of bad news, is that not all sea moss is created equal. These people in China figure out how to make sea moss. They're creating sea moss by planting these things into actual trays into the sea and rocking them back and forth, mimicking the sea and how it would produce the sea moss. The problem is you're not in the depth of the sea where it's picking up all the nutrients and the real mineral from the sea, from the seabed. So it's like you're farm raising, your chicken and tell them that they're organic and that they're cage free. In fact, they're actually in a cage on the grass, and they still have the same issues as if they're in the pen. So it's all about money, and they're figuring it out. They're putting these beds out into the sea on metal rocks and literally waving them back and forth into the sea and producing these sea moss. And then they drying them out and telling you, oh, you don't have to boil them. You don't have to, go through the procedure like the original sea moss. Why would that be? Because they're not the same. If you smell them, if you're familiar with the original sea moss, you'd find all the debris from the sea, the sand, all those little plastic that you find in the sea. But these ones are just pure white. They're already prepared to be consumed. And the Chinese people do not work like that. If you're older, you'll remember back in the days when they used to sell saltfish, and they would literally wet the saltfish so that it would be heavier so that they could charge you more. And I don't see the reason, if it's in your interest, for them to dry out something that could weigh more and they could charge more for it. The thing is, it's not the real thing. Dr. Sebi talk about sea moss. They realize there's a market for sea moss, so they're going to produce something for the market that they can make some money. The next thing they do is the honey. They're the leading makers of honey, biggest makers of honey in the world right now, and they do not have any bees. How does that work? These guys are figuring out how to make the rice syrup and turning it into honey. And even when the US tried to test it, they cannot find any way to tell the difference between the honey and the rice and the rice syrup, They put high tariff on it, and what they do, they send it to Chile, they send it to other country, Russia, and import it back into the country, even although they realize it's not real. But everybody's now, we're going organic, and people out there are taking advantage of this situation. You're trying to do the right thing, and these guys out here figuring out if that's what they want, that's what we're going to do. And it's not getting any better. And it's very hard because it's either you raise your own bees and get your own honey, or you go to the actual sea and get somebody that can dive the depth to get your sea moss and you know for sure that is what you're getting, but you're just trying to do the right thing and people are out there taking advantage of you. My solution is I sent to Jamaica for my sea moss, and still it come dry. So, but when you boil it, you can see there's a type of sliminess come to it, real thick sliminess. So you know that you're getting the real deal. The other one, the reason why they don't want you to boil it is because when you boil it, it can't even dissolve. It does not dissolve. Try it. Try dissolving your sea moss without even blending it originally and see if what you see, you'd eat it. You have to be smart because people out there, all they're about is the money that is made from trees. It's just ink and paper, and these high value. Everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to have this big luxury life, when the true life is health and wealth. Health is wealth. So please, guys, research the things that you're consuming and what you're putting in your body. And, I'm just here to serve you, man. I'm on your team. I am trying to make you better. I'm not asking you for any money. I'm not asking you for anything. All I'm asking is that you research what you're consuming, what you're putting in your body, because there are a lot of people out here, they're just on the bandwagon overnight. They're selling everything healthy, telling you how to eat. And when you look on them, they're sick themselves. So you figure that out. If they have all this knowledge and they're still sick and still going through stuff, then, you'd want your doctor to look like he's dying and you're taking advice from him. So be wise, guys. Look out for yourself, because if you don't do it, nobody else will. If you need, you can contact me at bodybybates.com or bodybybates85@gmail.com, or check out my Instagram at bodybybates. Have a great day.